something that you kind of dealing with at this moment with like promotion or, any other forms of difficulties in your journey in the music industry?
I mean,
Charlie here.
To answer your question, I mean, what I would say is like I'm not really dealing with anything right now
Gotcha.
where I have issues with that. Maybe because like for a lot of artists who can't afford to make music, you know, and it sucks because there's a lot of people who want to make music and they don't have the tools. It's not as accessible to mix. There's a lot of communities that help with that shit, like a lot of Discords and stuff. I'm telling you, like Discord, there's crazy communities, but even outside of that, like you could still make music and pitch the idea and just keep at it. No matter what way you could do it, just keep at it, because it is hard to promote. You know what I mean? Like that's the biggest motivator is like, how do you get your platform,
Right.
So it's just do what you want to do and just make sure you're having fun with it.
Yeah. So when you make music, what part of yourself are you trying to understand? Or is there like a spiritual aspect that, music makes you like emphasize more or any of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think like I'm trying to express, I'm just trying to express how I feel at the time. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, like life is so complicated. You're just dealing with all these emotions and, everybody's unique. So you're just trying to be like, how can I express what I'm going through at all times?
I feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I am dealing with a little bit, especially like, trying to express myself within the microphone on the podcast. A whole different realm, obviously.
Of course.
Much slower path.
Of course.
But, it is very difficult. But one thing I can say for myself on my journey is trying to figure out and find my voice. Like during my time in middle school and high school, I was very silent, didn't really talk that much. And then when I hit like college, I started gathering my voice, and here I am just expressing it more and more. And there's this sense of empowerment that comes with it. And hopefully, if I can do it, anybody else can at this point.
Of course.
And I hope that, the person that's listening to, this podcast and other episodes can get some sorts of inspiration from the guests that I do bring on, including yourself. And hopefully they can follow their dreams and passion, especially if they want to make music. And it's like, hey, here's Jake. He's starting from the ground up, and here he is. And then what? How old are you right now? From 25?
25,
and 15, 10 years in the experience of making music. Yeah. And here you are, still on grinding and still on evolving your sound and keep on producing and doing exactly what you love.
Yeah.
And that's for me, just hearing that side of the story right now is I don't know, I would say it's inspirational because it's like you talked about earlier, you had some doubters, you had some haters, and you use that to fuel you to keep on moving and evolving.
Right.
And, knowing that people, for our generation, you might have haters and it kind of prevents them to follow their dreams. You are a full embodiment to keep on going.
Yeah.
And you have 10 years of experience of that.
Yeah.
I wish you could just sit back and just holy shit, bro. This is awesome. 10 years, bro.
Yeah. It is cool.
10 fucking years.
A lot of good experiences. Yep. And anybody who wants to make music or doesn't, or just has another talent, just make sure whatever you're doing in your free time is something that you love.
Right.
Something like this can become a lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's more than a hobby at that point. You're doing it so much, you care about it so much. When you dedicate the time, that's how you improve. That's how you get better. You will make the investments.
Right.
If you find yourself falling in love with this, you will take, the efforts that's needed. Cheap equipment will get you far.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's ways to make it work.
Right.
Go.